Welcome to the Conscious Creative Podcast, your weekly dose of soul-to-soul conversation that will have you saying peace out to your 9 to 5 to explore in your sacred calling. The topics center around conscious business and interviews with the folks who started them. We'll be exploring the art of being human and what it takes to live your life fully expressed and financially free. I'm Christina Gomes, and I went from high-paying job as a psychotherapist to leaving it all behind for my desire to travel the world playing my original music, to becoming the CEO and soulpreneur founder of freeyourcreativity.org, where I help visionary leaders create the businesses of their wildest dreams. If you have a sacred calling, stick around. My prayer is that you become the permission slip for the collective as you hear the soul-inspiring stories that call you forth into creative action. Let's get to the soul. Hello, hello, my wild ones. Welcome to today's live transmission. We're gonna unwrap a very cool topic today. I'm Christina Gomes, if you're new to my world, and I help visionary leaders create high-value offers and attract their most resonant and ready-to-buy clients on repeat. We're going to talk today about who your most resonant and ready-to-buy clients are, and sometimes they are lurkers. However, what I know about my clients is once they start sharing their visions with me, their visions expand. Their visions start to become a reality simply from sharing. So I'm really excited today to share on the topic around the one thing you need to do if your offer isn't selling out. Now, I want to replace this word need with get to. I love to live my life through empowered language. And your business truly is an I get to business. My business is an I get to business. Whenever I'm not reaching a certain goal or something feels sticky or heavy in my business, I get to learn what it is that's going to help me feel more light, bring me back to center, bring me back to my why, my destiny, and you get to as well. So if your offer isn't selling out, it isn't selling to the revenue you'd like to make, or you're not calling in the amount of clients that you would like to each month, each year, each time you offer your offer, then today's transmission is really, really going to help you. So we're talking about the one thing that you get to do if your offer isn't selling out. And why this might be important to you is because I know that if you're a soul-led entrepreneur, that selling may be a sore subject for you. Let me know, give me a 1 in the comments if you are resistant to the word sales or you have been resistant to selling, if things come up for you when you go to sell or you even hear the word selling. Now, we can definitely change the words that we use. And I teach my clients to sell in a way that feels like an invitation. And if you are selling in a way that feels sticky, heavy, then this is okay. You've been taught to sell in ways by people that probably don't get you, don't understand really what it is that you're here to do. And I want to let you know, I do. I get you. I've been in that place where I wanted to make more money. I desired to do great things with my money. I desired to help more people, but I had a bit of resistance around selling. Now, also, instead of changing the word selling, today I'm going to help you to sell your offer. Actually, sell it as an act of service so that if it's not selling out, you can really eliminate any mind drama or any energetic entanglements that you have around selling, and you can understand that selling is a service. And I'm going to help you today, if your offer isn't selling out, to feel better about sales. I have a process that I call transformational sales, so that when I'm getting on the phone with people, when I'm inviting people into their next level life, I see the process as also the process of transformation. Now, the true transformation for your people begins at the transaction. When they go all in on themselves and they pay in full or they pay the payment plan for your high value offer, the transformation begins and you take them on your signature process. And the transformation starts through your sales process. You can already allow that to be a transformational process. And if you want to learn more how to actually hold transformational space through the sales process, I invite you to apply for the Conscious Creative Business Immersion. And today, I also want to share with you why else this topic is super important before we get into the 3 reasons why you think your offer isn't selling out and what you can actually do instead. So another reason why today's topic is really important, and I invite you to keep watching and pay close attention, is because you most likely, if you're in my world, you're a multi-passionate, visionary leader. Give me a 2 in the comments if you identify as a multi-passionate visionary leader, meaning you have multiple certifications or many modalities or certain tools that you can utilize to help people transform. And maybe you don't want to be boxed in by one certain tool. Maybe you don't want to be known as the yoga teacher. Maybe you want to be known for the epic results that your clients get when they go through your transformational signature process. And if you don't have one of those yet, don't worry. I teach you how in the Conscious Creative Business Immersion, how to create a signature process that's true to you, that you don't actually have to box yourself in and become known for one thing or another, but you really get known for helping people, which I have a feeling that if you are a multi-passionate visionary leader, that you want to get known for that. And I know that you have no shortage of ideas. That's not your problem. You're not here going like, teach me how to be creative. I used to have a course on creative enhancement. And so I know that some people have that problem where they can't find their creative nature. For you, that's not the problem. You are flowing with creative ideas and you just haven't packaged those creative ideas up into the offer that is going to get great results for your people. So today's transmission is going to actually help you to help people, which I feel like that is what you desire to do. Imagine now if you could be highly paid for your gifts of transformation, for your gifts of inspiration. You're most likely already inspiring people through your workshops, through your presence, through your conversations with people who you are close with. You are already the visionary leader. You are already an inspiration. I want to help you get highly paid, well known for your creative ideas. Imagine that that was your life. You had an idea. You had a process for making it come to life, and you got paid for being a visionary leader with a wild creative imagination. This topic today is really going to help you because most likely there's 3 reasons, and maybe you are thinking this, but there's 3 reasons you think your offer isn't selling. So I'm going to help you to see differently today and shift your perspective. I am remembering a quote that's been helping me lately. Change the way you look at things, and the way you look at things change. And I know you've heard it before. Perspective is everything. We're going to go deeper than mindset alone today. I really like for everybody that's in my world to be able to take action after this transmission. So I'm going to leave you with actionable steps. And first, I want to help you to identify if you're thinking any of these reasons why your offer might be not selling. I'm going to help you to understand what the real reason is. And the only thing that you get to do if you want your offer to sell this week, this month, you want to become a 6-figure soulpreneur with an offer that sells easily. We all want that, right? And saying that we want that is one thing, but actually taking the easeful steps and the most aligned steps to get there, that's another thing. So after this transmission, I want you to commit to taking at least one, well, I'm going to give you one step today, but commit to seeing where you might be thinking in a way that isn't bringing your offer to life. And then I'm going to give you the one thing that you get to do to make your offer come to life, to get it into the hands of the people you're born to serve, the people who you can most help in this life. So one reason you might think that your offer isn't selling is you think your offer isn't good or that people don't want it. You might not be consciously thinking this, but say you've gone to offer your offer and people are not biting. Say you've launched an offer or you've launched an idea or you've talked about your offer and people are not buying, or you're hearing crickets, or you're not getting valuable feedback, and you start to believe that it's the offer that is preventing people from buying. And so the mistake that new entrepreneurs make, or even seasoned entrepreneurs who think this way, is they go on and they create another offer. And then all this work, and it is hard work to create an offer, all this work and energy and effort that they put in to developing their offer, they end up scrapping it, or they keep it in the notebook, or they don't commit to it because they think it's the offer itself that isn't getting the results. They think it's the offer itself, and that is the reason their offer isn't good, and that is the reason why it's not selling. I can guarantee, after working with over 100 soul-led entrepreneurs, I can guarantee you that your offer isn't selling, not because it isn't good. Now, think about it. You are a visionary leader. You have all these certifications. You've had all these trainings. You've invested in yourselves to learn these modalities, or you've experienced these transformations and you understand the process of transformation, and you understand how to hold space for people in a way that guides them through their transformation. It's not you. It's not your offer. It is the way that your offer is packaged. And so this is the one thing that you need to do, get to do, is package and position your offer for the folks that your offer can most serve, your most resonant and ready to buy clients. You are simply not positioning your offer to the right people. You are simply neglecting maybe or overlooking the packaging of your offer, the way that you speak about it. What is its price? What is this offer's name? What is this offer? How is it providing value for your people? So packaging and positioning is different than the outline or the curriculum of your offer. So if you believe, okay, this must not be a great enough offer because people aren't buying, then you're going to go down this cycle of creating new offers every quarter, every month. And this leads to burnout because you're in creation mode. It's not that you're not creating. It's not that you don't have all these beautiful ideas, but you haven't packaged the offer to sell. So if you are interested in packaging your offer to sell, yes, you can apply for the Conscious Creative Business Immersion, but I also have something free for you. I have created a high value offer checklist. You can go to freeyourcreativity.org, and it's the first page. You can download that. I'll also leave it in the links in the comments here. And you are going to understand the 4 ingredients that go into every high value offer that I've ever created. And these are the 4 ingredients that I've seen that are included in my clients' offers when they are getting really amazing success. When my clients start to let this click in, that their high value offers actually have an ingredient, a certain way about them, ingredients, they're packaged in a certain way, they start to go from 2K, 5K months to $14,000 launches. Multiple 5-figure launches is what I've been able to create once I understood that it's not the offer itself. It's not even the curriculum. It is simply the way that I've packaged it and positioned it to the folks that my offer was most meant to serve. So that's the thinking mistake I see, the number 1. And number 2 is maybe you don't think you have the right audience or enough people in your audience. Now, I know I talk about this a lot. If you've watched my videos, I've been talking about this a lot lately because I hear this a lot. And so I can guarantee that it is not your audience. If your offer isn't selling and you have any amount of people in your audience, 100 people, 1,000 people, I have people that I know that have 10,000 people in their audience and their offer isn't selling at the capacity that they would like. So I have a very small audience compared to how much money I make a month. I am now consistently earning $20,000 months, and it feels really good. I don't work over 20 hours a week, and I'm doing work that I really, truly love. And this is because I've intentionally packaged my offer and positioned it for the people that I know my offer is meant to help. So let me know in the comments, give me a 3 in the comments if you've had that thought, if you've ever said out loud or said to me or have thought, yeah, I'd really love to sell my offer to 10K consistent month, but I just don't have the right audience or I just don't have enough followers. My audience isn't big enough. I just want you to know that we've all had this thought. I had this thought. And once I realized that this thought was limiting me, that this thought was just preventing me from actually speaking to the folks that my offer was most meant to serve, I started to take off when I released this thought, when I just focused on packaging up my offer to sell to the people that are most likely to buy, my most resonant and ready to buy clients. It doesn't matter if they just started following me or they have been following me for years. When my packaging really spoke to them, when my packaging and the positioning of my offer really spoke to those people, that's when I started to sell at 10K months and have been able to increase that to $20,000 months. And this isn't just for me. My clients are doing the same thing. Hey there, visionary leader. If you're resonating with this message, I'd like to invite you into your next level life and business. Enrollment has begun for the Conscious Creative Business Immersion. This is my signature group container to help you design an offer so delicious, so juicy, so based on your soul gifts that you are thrilled to invite your soulmate clients inside of it. I'm going to teach you how to promote this offer with a ton of heart and to sell out this offer with ease to meet your revenue goals. I would love to have you inside if you are a visionary leader who knows that they are great at what they do. You'd like to collapse the timeline on how long it takes to reach consistent income with an offer that you truly love. Go to the link in the show notes to apply for the Conscious Creative Business Immersion. I will be sitting with your application individually, and I will send an email to let you know if you've been accepted in a few days after application. Thank you for trusting me with your vision, and I can't wait to see what we co-create. And another way that I understand this is I have also purchased offers without following somebody for years and years and years because of their packaging, because that they were speaking to me when they went to make the offer. So the fix here is to package your offer. And I'm going to keep repeating it because it is the one thing that you need to do if your offer isn't selling out. And so that actionable step is to start to learn what actually goes in a high value offer and then be able to position that offer, speak to people in ways that they understand that they have that problem and that your offer is the one offer. The one offer. You become the go-to guide when your offer is packaged and positioned to be the one offer that your people need. So your offer becomes non-negotiable in people's lives. It's like it's positioned and packaged in such this delicious way. So an example is I joined somebody's challenge, somebody's 4-day challenge halfway through. I hadn't been following this creator for a long time. I didn't know anything about this facilitator. I didn't need to read their bio. I didn't need to hear from them for years and years and years. I came to their challenge. They made me an offer. It sounded so juicy. It sounded exactly like what I needed. And so I jumped in without needing a lot of hand-holding, without needing a lot of convincing. I didn't need a sales call with this human. I just was really their dream client, and they spoke directly to me, and I jumped in on their offer, and it was a $2,000 offer. So you can do this. You can do this. You can learn how to package your offer and to speak about it in ways that have your dream client so thrilled to jump in. You can infuse this really heart-centered strategy into your sales process. So that brings me to the third thinking mistake that I see new entrepreneurs make. And maybe you think that you need the perfect strategy. So we just spoke about strategy, and I'm here to help my people create soul-led strategies, to create strategies that feel really, really great, that don't give them a lot of tech headache, that don't have them in the back end of some computer analyzing data somewhere. And maybe you think you need to analyze data. Maybe you think you need this long funnel that leads people there and then leads people there first and leads people there for second, and has all these steps. And then you can finally sell to them. If you've nurtured them for a year and you've built this know, like, trust factor, then you can finally sell to them. Now, I teach on the know, like, and trust initiation. I have lessons in the Conscious Creative Business Immersion that teach you exactly how to create this trust between you and your potential clients, how to nurture them, how to have a content strategy that really builds the know, love, trust initiation fast. And if your offer is packaged to the human that is on the edge of their seats, ready to buy, and you can confidently offer your offer to them, confidently offer your program, your coaching package, your sessions of healing, your group offer, your course, whatever it is that you are offering. If you can talk about it in confident ways, then you don't need all this techie automation. You only need your confidence and your words, your confidence in your offer and your words. Now, if you want to understand what goes into a high value offer, then download my high value offer checklist. Again, it's at freeyourcreativity.org. And there's 4 ingredients that go into every high value offer that I've ever created, that my clients create. And then the next step is to really master the art of your words as a high value guide. Words are the codes that high value guides utilize to transmit a frequency that is attractive to their most resonant and ready to buy clients. The beautiful thing about your words and the beautiful thing about social media and combining those two is that both are free. You don't need to buy fancy tech. You don't need to waste your money on ads. You don't need to have all these different ClickFunnels thingies. You don't need any of that. When you have your words on fleek, when you know that the words that you're speaking to your dream client are the words that help them to feel safe to invest with you, and you have a soul-aligned process of sales, then your business starts to run in an organic, in a soul-aligned way. And you feel really good about marketing. Marketing is talking to people. And you get to master the art of marketing, of messaging, of sales. And you get to do it right in a way that feels good for someone like you. So if you've been selling, or you've been taught to sell in a way that didn't feel good, this is okay. We've all been there, because that kind of bro marketing, ClickFunnels, like ads that are being distributed to us when we start to say, hey, yes, I want to become a high value coach. I want to become an intuitive guide. I want to take my healing modality and create something that can be packaged and offer it to people so I can actually help them. When we start to research that and how it's all done, then we are fed ads. And people, bro marketers, are targeting folks like us. But the sad thing is, they're not us. They don't know conscious creators. They don't know visionary leaders. They don't know your heart the way that I feel I know your heart. If you're a big-hearted visionary leader, then you need something different than wires, tech, funnels, ads. And your people don't need that shit either. They don't need all the automation. What they love about you is your personal touch, is your energy, is your presence. And that is what sells your offer. And believe me, it's less time. It takes less time for me to go live and speak to folks who I love to speak to. Hello, say hello as you're watching. It takes way less time than try to become this fancy tech person who knows how to edit a video. The editing of your videos is not what sells your offer. It's the high value way you show up. It's the words that you wrap around your offer, which is the packaging and the positioning. So if you're ready to package your offer to sell to 10K consistent months, I invite you to apply for the Conscious Creative Business Immersion. And I'd be so delighted to hear about your visions. The best way is to apply first so you can really get into that mode of inspiration. The application questions that I've chosen for you help you to see your own power. And then I have a really beautiful video that you get to watch, and you get to place yourself on the 4 stages of entrepreneurship. And then we can have a call. We can have a call where I'm going to help you to see where you're at. You get to share your vision with me. And when you share your vision with me, one of my gifts is helping that vision come to life. Helping that vision be heard, helping that vision be known and seen. And I see your offer. Your offer is this frequency. It's this entity, this beautiful being that wants to be seen and heard. It wants to get into the hands of the folks that your offer is being designed to help. So I would love to help you package that up and sell it. Actually make sales that feel transformational, that feel trauma informed. So we're going to do all of that together if you decide to enroll in the Conscious Creative Business Immersion using my signature create method that I've developed especially for big-hearted visionary leaders, conscious creators, folks who really want to make change in the world, who want to package up their certifications, their gifts, their unique brilliance, and create a business that they're wildly in love with, a business that lights them up from the inside. And when you are lit up from the inside, when you are lit up about your offer, selling really becomes a service. So I hope you're getting what I'm throwing down. And if you are desireful to receive support around this, if you're not willing to do this alone anymore, if you're sick of trying to scrap your business together on podcasts and free downloads, and you really want the whole process and be guided through the whole process from idea, from visionary ideas, from scraps of paper in your notebook to an offer that is high value, and you want to know exactly how to attract high paying clients into it consistently so that you create rhythmic revenue. Rhythmic revenue is sustainable, meaning that you're not going to sell this offer once and then go, woo. You're going to know how to make sales that feel good month after month after month. And you're going to have the systems in your business to call in dream clients, right fit clients, clients that are so fun to work with month after month after month. If all of this sounds really juicy and enticing to you and you're not willing to do it alone anymore, you're committed, that's who you need to be. You don't need to have made any money in your business yet. you don't need to have a certification in coaching because I know that you are good at what you do specifically, and it might not be coaching. I'm a great coach. I have a master's degree in psychotherapy, but that doesn't mean that you need to desire to be a coach. What you call yourself will not matter if your offer is known by name. So whatever tools of transformation you have, whether it's yoga, I've worked with theta healers, I work with astrologers, I work with psychics, I work with intuitives, I work with people trained in trauma, I work with people who are trained in really beautiful modalities of transformation. And you deciding what to call yourself for 3 months is holding you back from actually taking the aligned action to create the high value offer, launch it to excited, dream to work with clients, and sell it consistently to 10K months and beyond. So I'm really excited to hear from you, to get your visions, pull them down out of the notebook, out of the ethers, and bring them to life, package them up, and sell them. So I'd love to see you in the application, and we'll talk so soon. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye.